Hey, Workforce Wonders, welcome back. I got a quick one for you, but an important one. It's about collecting requirements. So whether you're starting a new project or you want a new marketing strategy, you gotta collect the requirements. So I'm gonna talk about two quick ways you can do that. The first one being creating an affinity diagram. The second one being mind mapping. So with affinity diagrams, you're basically just collecting as many requirements as you can, and then once you see all of them like plotted out on a piece of paper or a whiteboard, you start grouping them together in like a natural relationship, a way in which they all kind of are correlated to one another. And then from there, you decide, okay, out of all these, what are the requirements needed? Do some of them have the same content, the same concept, so we can kind of merge those two? Or maybe one of them's there and you can break it out into further ones. Pretty easy example for this one is teams running meetings. What are the problems with it? And then as people throw out ideas, you realize, okay, one section is about just timing, another section's about attendees, another section's about focus. And then within those groups, there's individual items that you can actually speak to and identify a requirement for. The second way to collect requirements would be mind mapping, and you can kind of understand what it is just by the naming of it. So you're basically just throwing everything in your mind out onto a piece of paper and let that flow of consciousness take over. An example of this one is planning a birthday party. So you can have birthday right there in the middle, and then you can say, okay, well, whose birthday is it, and what's the party gonna be like, what kind of gifts do we want to get, the location of the party, activities for the birthday, and then from each of those items you create lines that go further into detail. So for example, you have a birthday, you throw a party, we need food, and then you can have a cake, and then what flavor is the cake. And basically you just keep growing out those ideas, creating lines that go to the next, more deeper level of that requirement. And before you know it, you have this big map and it's everything you thought up in your mind, hence mind mapping. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, start talking to people. And as always, if there's any topic you want to talk about, just go ahead and throw it in the chat and I'll get something going. Thanks.